point to take action, to appeal to the audience interest, to use logic and emotion to support our position. Please welcome Robin Starr.
Veterans have it pretty good, right? I have always thought that they have the ability to go to college for free, they've got VA and health insurance forever, and they can work for 20 years in the service, retire with full benefits, have another career. My dad was a veteran. I thought that's a population I think is doing pretty well. I'm in a leadership program, and as the capstone of our project, we're doing a community service project. And the group I'm in, 75 people voted, and we decided to support veterans. And that was not a resplendent choice to me. I thought there were more populations that could use our help more effectively. The goal of our project in particular, which we were given at the end of April, the end of March, we decided what our project was going to be. We have until the end of April to raise $25,000 cash, collect 10,000 donated items, and have a celebratory meeting of some sort before May 1st.
Ooh.
So the pressure's on. One of the first things we did was go down and meet with veterans who are living at the VOA on Harmon Avenue. That is a place that is not a federally funded organization. It is a donation-based organization. And I had the opportunity to interview 3 vets. And our questions were, what made you go in the service? How was the service for you? How's it been since you've gotten out? And then it became a conversation. The one who captured my heart was a young man named Devin. Devin is about my son's age, early 30s, and he was like any other young man you would see on the street. He told me he joined the service because he grew up a foster child, and when he turned 18, he was not getting along with his family, and they asked him to leave. And he had really no options that he thought were as good as going in the military. This was at the time that the Iraq War was going on, and he went over, he became an infantryman. In Iraq, he was paid $1,000 a month, and it's much like the coal town, where out of that $1,000 a month, you buy your goods and services from the government. He came home on leave. I'm not clear on the years. It was either in 06 or maybe he joined in 06. At any rate, he arrived home on leave and was met at the airport by a bunch of people protesting, calling him a baby killer and yelling. And at that point, he could have re-enlisted and decided not to. That was not what he wanted to do. Since then, he has been homeless. He does not have a car. This location on Harmon Avenue does not have sidewalks. You can walk in the street down to a bus stop on Broad Street and try to get somewhere if you have somewhere to go. But the hopelessness and just realization that he doesn't have the safety net I have. If I came home from the service, I could move in with my mom and dad, or my brothers, or the family I went to high school with. Well, this kid had a different family every year, so he doesn't have that kind of relationship. And the challenge for someone like Devin is the VA, the Veterans Administration does do a lot for veterans, but you have to be able to work the system. And in spite of everything else, if you don't have a car and you don't have a house, it's really hard to have a job. The other gentleman who moved me was around my age, and he could have re-enlisted and didn't because he had children at the time. He didn't have a wife, so he got out of the service to help his kids. Right now he's got a HUD voucher for housing. HUD vouchers are good for 18 months. He's 3 months in, and the clock is running on his voucher. He still doesn't have a house. So he had to apply and wait and apply and wait and gets the voucher and has no place to live. So this is not acceptable. And to me, to realize that our safety net is not there. I'm touched by that, I'm troubled by that, and I am here today to ask you to donate for our cause. We really need $25,000. It is going to, it's an organization called the Military, I should know the name of it, Military Service Corps. It's on the website. They support local Ohio veterans. They're not related to the VA or anything else. And this is a real need, and this is a chance to make a difference. I implore you to consider it. If you can donate money, that would be great. If you can donate items, I would be willing to collect them for you. We need things like gift cards to grocery stores, phone cards, personal items, soap, toothbrushes, that sort of thing. Sleeping bags, somebody said there's a real need for sleeping bags. And we're also having a flash mob at the VOA next Wednesday at 1:30. It's going to be to the song Thank You Very Much. It is a completely non-political, we appreciate you moment. Because all three of those guys said to me, what is most painful to us is that nobody cares. And let's show them we care. Thank you.